In this video, I'll show you what I think are the best laser printer for home usage. Over here, I have the Brother HLL3220CDW. Then on the middle side, we have the Brother HLL2405W. And finally, we have the HP LaserJet M140W. Now, when thinking about making this video, I really thought getting the printer that offers you the most for your money. And it really depends what you're looking for. And by the way, I'll put links in the description towards each of them if you want to get them from Amazon. First of all, let's start with this Brother printer. Actually, I lied. It's not a laser printer. It's an LED printer. But most people will call it a laser printer because technically there is no difference for you, the user. It's one of the most expensive one on this table because it's able to print in color. If we open the lid here, you're going to have yellow, magenta, cyan, and black ink toner. If printing in color is very important to you and you don't want an inkjet printer, this is one of the best entry-level option. It costs at this moment $250. It does not have any scanner on the top, but there's other version that if you want to pay a tiny bit more, they'll come with a scanner. One thing I like about this printer is that it has a drawer over here that is able to take 250 sheets of paper, so you won't need to load it often. Operating the printer is done through this small control panel. It's able to connect to your PC, Mac, Android, iPhone, and even Linux machine. So the positive side of this printer is that it's able to print in color for a very affordable price. The downside is like when time comes to replace the ink toner, it will be quite a lot more expensive to replace the toner compared to a black and white laser printer like these. And you don't only have to think about the toner, but each toner has a drum that has a limited amount of life. It's able to last 18,000 copies. So after that, you'll have to buy 4 different drums. And again, it will be 4 times as expensive comparing to one of these that only prints in black and white. Now, if we go to the second one over here, the Brother HLL2405W, currently it's under $120 on Amazon, which is very cheap for what you get. It has a drawer as well where you put the paper, and over here you see you should never go above the red line to not overfill it. And it also has a special feature that is an envelope printer. So if you want to print on envelopes, you put these guides together, depending how large is your envelope, and it goes in a different slot. This one is capable of this as well, but it's in the back, not very accessible. So every time you want to print on envelopes, you have to move the printer, and this is quite heavy, so you probably won't want to do this often. But otherwise, this one has a simple control panel as well. It has the same features as this most expensive one that prints in color, so you can connect your iPhone, Android phone, PC, Mac, you name them. And although it's one of the cheapest printer on the table over here, it will last you a very long time. Many people, especially on Reddit, can vouch that these Brother laser printer that are printing in black and white can last 10-20 years easily. I myself had one and it lasts more than 15 years. The toner is located right over here. There's only one since it only takes black ink. It comes with a drum that you'll need to replace as well after 18,000 copies. But this is just what Brother is telling you. In my own opinion, the drums are lasting quite a lot longer than 18,000 copies. So what I like about this one is definitely the price at $120 for a printer that will last you 10, 15, 20 years. I think this is a great deal. Again, it does not have many features. It's only able to print using Wi-Fi, but for most people, I think this is all they need. And finally, let's talk about this HP LaserJet M140W. One thing I like about this printer is its size. If we put it side by side, you can see how much smaller it is compared to this Brother. And on top of that, it also has a built-in scanner on the top. So not only it has more features, but it's also smaller. Now, the downside of making such a small laser printer is the fact that there's no paper tray located here. You see, the brother is hiding the paper under the printer. Over here on the laser jet, you need to lower this small plastic tray. I don't know how you call it. And this is where you're going to insert your paper. It will stay exposed outside of the printer every time you load some. The output tray also needs to be extended. And once you do this, well, it's almost the same size as this brother. It's just that this brother is hiding everything, while over here it's exposed. And when you don't need the printer, you can actually fold everything and keep it quite compact if you don't have a very large desk. The control panel is very similar to the brother. I mean, it has exactly the same features, apart the fact that you can make some copies because it has a scanner. It's great for documents, text documents, stuff like that. If you have a few pictures, family pictures, this scanner will do a okay job. Obviously, if you're gonna scan paintings, stuff with a lot of details, there's better options out there. But for home usage, yes, perfect, especially since it's so thin. The ink toner on this HP is located right over here. It's the HP 141A. The cost of printing on this black and white laser jet from HP and this brother are quite similar. Sometimes the ink toner of the brother is cheaper, sometimes is the HP, depending on the time of the year, the promotions they have. Definitely, if you're going to select a color laser jet, then yes, it will cost you more than double the price when time comes to replace your ink. But if you're hesitating between brother and HP, just by looking at the price of the toner, you won't find much difference. Obviously, the price of this HP printer is more than the brother since it has the scanner. I think this one was $160 last time I checked. I'll put a screenshot and a link down below so you see the current price. But overall, if you absolutely need a scanner on top of your LaserJet printer, this is a great option. Brother is also offering different models with a scanner on the top, but they will be larger. So this is about it. I would choose the HP laser printer if you're looking at something compact that packs a lot of features, including a scanner. I would choose this Brother HLL2405W if you are on a tight budget, but absolutely need a laser printer. It's a very dependable option. And finally, if you need to print in color, absolutely, and you don't want to go the inkjet printer route, this one is the one to go, especially since it has a low starting price for such a technology. It's easy to use and it is as dependable as this other Brother options. So this is it. Please leave a comment down below. Again, check my Amazon links, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.